He's a very kind man. He's a wonderful guy. He's very kind, unusually kind, and loves others' successes, which is an unusual quality.
He's liked by everybody.
He's a really fine teacher and educator and friend.
He's so genuine, so loving, so sincere, and just the funnest, happiest person to be around.
He's just a wonderful man. You know, he never changes.
He always has a smile, no matter what's happening. He always has a smile, and he's just a super guy.
Art's just always been a good guy to be around.
More than anything, he always makes people feel happy about themselves. So when you think about it, what else are we here for? Is to just try to make other people happy, I think.
He is just truly a wonderful man.
One of the nicest, kindest, most enthusiastic people I ever met.
He's a friend to everybody, and everybody's his friend.
I think all you have to do is look outside. Who could do that?
I mean, it's going to get more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who could draw this kind of a crowd. We don't have a lot of friends, but I don't know anybody that could. I think it tells its own story.
I like this.
Okay, Roland was my husband, and he and Art have been friends all through St. Monica's High School. So I went to all the reunions that they got the groups together. So as long as I can remember, and Roland and I were married 28 years, excuse me, then Roland passed away 15 years ago. But my association with Art is what a loyal, what a sweet, what a wonderful friend to our family and our family to his. So the families knew each other for quite a few years, and after Roland has been gone those 15 years, Art never quit being my friend.
I met Art in 1945-46. We graduated from high school together. And he had been in school ahead of us, but he went into the service. And when he came out, he ended up joining our class so he could graduate with us.
First recollection would be counseling with Art at the college when I first went to school. I went in '66, I think, was maybe a year or two after Art had gone to the college from John Adams. So we were working together as counselors in the summer, and I just remember he just took me under his wing and started explaining to me how I was going to be able to make money at the college, and how great it was to teach part-time, to teach in the summers, all the extra money, all the stuff. And so it was just really neat. Super friend right off the bat, and so we've been friends ever since. We've taken several trips together on the with the college. So for about 10 years now, we've been doing London, Paris, alternated with Venice, Vienna, all of Austria, Italy, and a couple of times we went to Australia, New Zealand, Fiji. And so we just had a wonderful association, and I had to do it myself this summer because he wasn't able to go, and I really missed him a lot. Students missed him too. Just being my mom's brother. It takes you a while for that to sink in as a young kid. Uncle and what that means. We didn't have any grandparents growing up. Our grandparents were all passed. So knowing my uncles, my dad had a brother, and my mom had a brother. So that was pretty neat to me to get to know him.
First, really strong remembers. His stories go way back further than mine go. When he was at the college, we used to go on golfing outings. I was at the high school, teaching at the high school. I went on weekend golfing outings and played poker between Saturday nights. That's the first real time that I remember Art. So we've known each other ever since then.
I met Art in 1940 with his dad at St. Paul the Apostle Church. I was there with my folks.
And in that time, is there anything that you can share with us, stories of Art?
There's very little that you can repeat because nothing that you'd want to.
There's a lot of stories.
There's a lot. The stories are too numerous to even start in on. I went to high school with him, at college. Betty.
You roomed with them?
Roomed with him. Betty dated him for a while, and he's the one that suggested I take her out, and from that we ended up getting married 55 years ago.
Just a few years ago. Just a few years ago.
One or two. But we've had nothing but great times with Art and Margie, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Wow, much like my brothers, just being here as my mother's brother, the one other uncle I had. My father had one brother, and Art was the one nearby, along with Margie and the family, and just being in this house and then coming out to see us as early memories. Nothing very specific, just being there, and it was a lot of fun.
When I was hired at Santa Monica College in 1978 as the basketball coach, and he was the first guy that I went to talk to in the office because he was a registrar, and I wanted to make sure that all my athletes were enrolled and taken care of academically. And I knew right then and there that this would be the best guy to know on campus because he just is so effusive and just so always in the greatest mood, always complimentary, just made you feel like you were just king and that you were going to do a great job. So that was, like I said, in 1978, and from that point on, just always loved being around when Art Verge was there. So that's how I got to know him, and then I've been there now for 29 years. I just retired as a full-time instructor. I quit coaching 3 years ago. So I just have to say is what's such an inspiration, and I want him to know that I haven't had a chance to tell him, but I just after all these years, I decided.